this? Ah, here, yellow. Okay. No, I think it's safe enough in this case. I mean, we have it already 3 AM. Of course, it's gonna be a bit closer, but I think it's safe. Was that a long respawn? Apparently new blocks, I didn't even look at them yet. Some new blocks and other stuff. Maybe someone can tell what else is there. For sure bugs as well, yeah. That's in every update of Trackmania. Why do I have someone on my server that is driving a good time? Oh, cool. Okay. Still 8th. We're gonna see an ice loop then in the next campaign already. That's a PB. .58, second place. Whew. Penny! Yo! Thanks for the sub. Oh wait, I saw Turbo. Ja. didn't win a cup of the day or cup of the evening and latest the last time. Otherwise, he would have heard something from me, but yeah, otherwise, I'm doing okay-ish. Let's join the Turbo guy on his Discord. Well, there's only Kimano. That's not Kimura, Kimano.
Hello, Marius.
Hello.
You still live, actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was surprised.
Hello,
I thought you might be also still live,
Hello.
but I saw you ended already, but still played a cup. Oh no.
Did I play the cup?
That you still played a cup of the night is surprising that you end before your stream.
Yeah, I spent time with a friend. We played a different game. And I was like, okay, it's 3 AM. I should play because Marcus live. But he wasn't live, and I'm still playing.
Let's see if it's laggy now. My Samsung Magician crashed again.
That's a good start. Good fight, good time. What's a PB?
Yeah, this is my PB, but I drove.
They didn't really hunt the map.
No. I was hunting the reverse campaign.
Yeah, we have to go open his stream so we can play in chat.
Look at that. Look at the game. Yeah, let's frame a shot. Yeah, Kimano, that's Marius, Kimano.
Hello,
We've
Kimano.
been in voice a couple times together.
Yeah, I first had to look at the nickname twice. First I was reading kinda Kimura, that's an Island Husk guy.
Oh, yeah. The good intro, yeah. Really, Turbo? What?
I was gonna say Alma's live, he could come, but he's playing Khaki.
Oh,
Boring.
dude. Burn out from Khaki.
Dude,
Just down.
I'm not gonna lie, fucking more power to people, but Khaki is like the most boring shit on the planet to watch. I cannot imagine playing or watching that all the
I
time.
like the dedication that people put in there, you know?
Yeah, you can get that in all kinds of different games.
But yeah, it's cool when you play along, when you're also like in the mood that the person is. You know, you get that player of a first finish or whatever, like finishing a hard map. That's yeah, it gets really repetitive and boring. And usually I'm a player who
bored
likes
out
this.
of my mind.
Cancel here, what's on it? Just saying Vinka to Kimano guy. Who Ken's guy? I met him.
Who am I saying hi to?
Hey, he's a modern ladies chap.
Oh, yeah. She's nice. I don't think I've watched her in a while.
Yeah, she wasn't really live, I think.
I don't think I've watched her since I oiled her, actually.
I think she wasn't live back until then. Just today. How you call that? When like people, you know, when you have like a business in the dark web, and you just vanish and take all the money. How was it called again? There was a name for it.
You embezzle?
No. There was like when you just
Steal?
Nah, not steal. There's a.
I mean, there's like
different-
take the money and run.
Yeah, but there was like a different
Pyramid scheme?
something. What was that word again, dude? Something with scam
Like-
at the end. Exit scam. She did an exit scam with you, man.
The fuck is exit scam? I've never heard that before.
Exit scam it was. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Aryan. It's like when there's money transferring in the transactions, you know? And they
Oh,
have
it's
to,
a fucking crypto word. Okay, that checks out.
like the crypto is still. The crypto word actually? I don't know about that.
I just googled it real quick, and the first result was a crypto thing.
But her streams were actually enjoyable. I liked them.
So she like actually not streaming anymore?
Like not at all, Okens. She's focusing on other things.
Oh, gotcha. That's fair enough.
It's also like a very charismatic person. When did she decide it actually? Too bad, to be honest. Too bad. But maybe she will come back.
Copium.
Ken's also wanted to stream at some point, I think.
She had a kid, didn't she? So it's always possible that like
Yeah.
she just have to like deal with kid stuff.
And from what I understood, she also lived in Germany, right? With her husband? I don't even know about that.
Like currently, she's living.
Yeah, she is living the German things. She lives in Germany.
That's actually that version of it is actually probably correct.
Because you
she is
question the
currently
state.
living in Germany. Yeah.
You question the states. Yeah, the state. I have no idea, dude. Why would you go to Germany then? Or whatever. Then we drift apart here.
Almost PB in the warm-up.
Yeah, the usual. Just figured out this line after checkpoint 3. It's important.
It's super risky. I don't know how much slower I will be towards receiving times again.
It's 42, Marius.
Yeah, that's what I drove actually into the evening one for a long time.
Is it always like 0.3s actually? And then something clicked and I only did 0.9s. Like, it was so bad. But I'm happy with my 26. Oh god, I have it so good. I lost the gear.
I think I'm driving PB at the moment. That's such a good one that it would be really annoying now, but 0.46.
Wow, that's a great time. I think that's probably top 10, right?
Yeah, too bad I drive it now.
Marius, just do it in the live round. I know that you can, and we both know it. But now it makes... And Marius is in the safe mode.
Nah, not in the dual elimination mode. Now I try to replicate that PB.
But yeah, sick time. I have a 0.1, but I was saved. That was a bit dank. Actually, when you play it, the virtual TM.
Yeah, but I also saw that nickname.
Virtual has a different author. Isn't that a reason to ban? Oh, if it's virtuals all, of course, you know, then... Didn't say anything. Be careful with those things, guys. Can really run into danger with those.
I had a good start, but here I fucked up a bit.
I touched water. Not touching grass this time, really, man.
Still a good one. What will it be? 74.
That's alright. How are we also playing?
Here's world record, so... Not easy.
So Kimano, who do you think is gonna win today?
I have looked at that screen all of once, so I have no idea.
Yeah, this is a down.
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna completely guess that he's in there and say air down.
Yeah.
Is he even
Interestingly, yeah, he's
Okay, then-
he's never really far in front in the seeding. He's never first. I always
he's
look
just
through the
very good at being consistent.
Yeah. Not just him, but
Yeah.
Maui chokes again.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, from all the reruns I looked through, I don't remember anyone where he was actually first in the seeding already. It's always top 10, but never far, not first. I don't know.
Maybe on a full speed map or something.
Yeah, that's actually
It's
interesting
supposed to be
with
like
down.
his best style.
It was his best style.
Yeah, it was
high
his
turbo.
best style, yeah. Hi.
But currently in full speed, I don't really like. It seems like he has less chances there to win for some reason. It's weird.
It seems also that the nerves get to him when he plays, like a lot.
He's like 17, right? He's like super young, isn't
Is
he?
he down?
I do
Isn't
not
he?
think so because he's pretty
Nice.
active since many years already.
He's a bit older, I think. Like I think
Oh, is
even
he?
in his early 20s, early mid 20s, yeah.
Gotcha.
But I don't know. Hardly know anything about him.
So also almost dead.
Unlucky. What should you guys say? Both 30 plus.
Unlucky.
I'm getting there. Halfway mark from 20 to 30, guys. It's crazy to think about that. I'll be closer to 30 than to 20. Man, I wanna be old. Come old.
Bad news.
Yeah, 4 days. 4 days, and I'm turning 25.
North on orange.
Turbo guy beat Marius, please. Is that Downs out or?
Hmm?
How did A8 actually go, Marius?
Ah, unfortunate. Was a long map.
Did it take place?
Yeah. Was a long map. Like 30 to 40 seconds. And yeah, 40 seconds. And I was searching for a consistent line and had something consistent, but yeah, point systems could be a bit in the semi-finals. I was never winning. Also, always when I did really good times, I was not getting first places with that. And then I had 2 no finishes because I landed directly ahead of the finish line on my roof, which never happened in the seeding.
It's
And-
MotoGP, right?
Yeah,
Or which
yeah.
one is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
when
need
you
to
land
be
there on your
top
roof,
two to play.
the finish time was too short for the respawn to get to the finish again. So we were instant then no finishing, and that happened in twice in 10 rounds. And yeah,
Yeah, 10 rounds, that's like really punishing.
especially in that one round where it happened, I would have won. So I lost over 25 points. Over because others of course gained points then.
So who won at the end? In one of the kill boys? Or
Yeah, Dexter and Shorty both came into the final. And Elcon, however, was super dominant there. He won every single round besides one. Partly
Crazy.
because he was really driving good, but he had also bad rounds. And in those bad rounds, everyone else was just worse. So it was a bit weird.
okay, we're getting there. 41 flat PB. Don't want to beat that time actually.
Ah, nice.
Very round time to have. But a good field here as well. Like we have Maui, Alcon, Lingo, Sika. You are playing some good players. Endpoint.
Yeah, that pathfinding was great success again.
Pathfinding? Ah, yeah. Oh, the ending on it.
Yeah, the ending was the only part that I then got much faster regarding Lars, like what Lars said. Lars also lost a lot of time in the ending, and I found it instant. But then in all the other parts, I look at every other spot until I go for the easy line, and the easy line is then correct. Whenever I go for an easy line, then it's not correct, and then you have to actually look harder. I don't know. I always do the wrong decision.
Weird, but I liked it.
Yeah, it was not a bad map. So it was okay.
You always have to think like how he thinks with this mapping. He has like 12 rules or something that he has to follow, and you just have to think about like how would I map that, or how would I map it if I were Tom. This guy is so good at mapping. So Kimano, I don't know if you know, but there's like a pathfinding competition from one of the best mappers out there. RPG style.
Shorty D.
No, Tom. TM Tom is his name. He's just Tom. And he's like using debates, and he has like 12 different rules, and you can just see his maps there. Just have a fingerprint. And pathfinding, you have no Chem 7 at all of that. Those are enabled. Just get debate after debate, and then it's just a stupid cave underneath a block you didn't see before. It's so nice to play, actually.
Actually, I played without ghosts today for a long time. That didn't help. Sometimes ghosts can lead you wrong, of course.
But they can also help you when you're like stuck at one part, and then they're all swarming to one place.
Yeah.
You know that it's correct. Oh, another PB.
Nice.
Getting there. Almost champion medal.
Elcon out.
Oh, Elcon out, actually. Wow.
Oh, Elcon's the one I was thinking of, who's like 17.
Yeah. Elcon is super good. Down is not a streamer, though.
I actually remember him when he joined in Trackmania 2 Stadium, the first cups. So these typical French cups. And I have all the time thought, is it that Elko guy from United?
Yeah, I thought the same actually.
Yeah, back then he was still doing a lot of mistakes and so on, but there you see how they improve over the time. But when you see him basically from the start, from the first competitions that he participated in.
Probably remembering 1K follower cup in 2019. He played there as well. Came so far, actually. Such a good player. Reminds you a little bit, not of Gwen. Gwen has like completely different. He has like the insane pace of Gwen, you know? But Gwen then sometimes does things that you just don't understand. The Alcon is 17. Hence. We're gonna have a top 17 now. Yeah, Alcon is 17. Aren't you 17? Did you turn 18? I don't know, man. For me, you're 17. Maybe 19, maybe 18. Just know that you're young. For me, Granadi's also still a young player. You know, even though he's not 19, and yeah, then you're 17, man.
Wait, Elkon, do you have basically almost at the same birthday as me?
Sorry, Elkon, that I got it wrong, by the way. Thought you're still 17. Didn't want to be rude here. You have 16, right?
I have birthday on the 16th, yeah, and my mother on the 17th.
Elkon on the 18th.
Maybe Tona will give him an ice map or that outside map that day.
Yeah, I have 13th of September. In my head.
We need someone for 14 and 15.
I know 2 other people who have on the 13th actually. New Year's baby. I would have been born at the end of October. Because I'm here. I'm 6.5 weeks too early. I have to make life interesting. Release 3 times or something. Do important rounds now.
Hi.
Marius, are you going? You're not going to end, right? We had that already.
Can you ask again? I didn't understand.
If you go to Hamburg.
No.
Yeah, we had that.
I really would like to. It's so cool to see how many people and who is getting there. I'm also hyped for that, but it doesn't really make sense when I have to work the Friday. And I have to work so late, like until 19 o'clock. Like even if I would directly go then, I mean for the tournament it would be too late anyway, but I couldn't even come in time for Friday. And doesn't really work out. The annoying thing is that also the seasonal doesn't take place. Like usually there was always this competition on the campaign maps between the nations or sometimes between teams. And exactly now it does not happen. Usually it happens on the last, again hi, usually it happens on the last weekend of the season, which is exactly during Arcadia. But exactly now it does not happen. And now I have 3 on that weekend, and there should be 2 competitions, and I still can't do anything. So I just have 3 for nothing. Feels like, at least. I could now also work those 2 days.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sad.
But I just couldn't get also the Friday free. And even if I had a big issue, how do I come back on Sunday evening, because the final is so late. And if I have to work on Monday again, then how do I come to my city in such a short amount of time? It would have been a big problem, actually.
I mean, train is probably pretty good.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Like, even if I take the earliest train after the final, it wouldn't... It wouldn't come... I wouldn't reach my home at that day still. I would need to wait 3 hours to midnight somewhere for a bus. Because we have...
Just take a Uber.
The trains are currently not driving completely on this course here.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Still not. Then you have
yeah, I have that issue often. Like on the part, there is a train again, but not everywhere. You still have to go a part of it with bus now. Super annoying.
Schienenersatzverkehr. Turbo run. Oh. Top 9. Let's see what we can get.
Seems like the only chance for me would have been if I would go with a car to Hamburg, but I don't really want to do that.
It's like 3 hours.
I asked already Shorty, so in advance, if that would be an idea that he drives me maybe then, because it's faster than train, but of course he wants to stay a bit longer as well, probably even to Monday, maybe, who knows.
Yeah, I'll stay until Monday.
And I had that issue always once, in the first LAN where we played Valley in the Opal Arena in northern parts of France at Calais. Let's focus a bit, because I'm in red. Was a close round until orange at least.
I had a really safe ending.
A high total.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the Opal Arena it was also the case that on the Sunday at 3 PM was no, on 2 PM was the final. Over. Then I had 1.5 hours to reach Bristol. And then I made basically so much pressure to the others that we go quickly, and it was then basically a lose-lose situation, because they would have of course liked to stay longer, and I was in that time hurry, and because they weren't, they didn't really care too much if I get the train or not, and I missed it then very closely. It's a bit annoying. I mean, back then I had to basically go from northern parts France to Leipzig, so to East Germany. Oh shit, DNF.
Yeah, I full stopped at a dead respawn.
Yeah, from North France to Leipzig, that is a quite long way, and if the final ends basically at 2 PM, getting in before the next night to Leipzig is not that easy. There was only one connection that I had to get, and we missed it because we didn't know which train station in Bristol. There are 3.
You have Midi, you have Sud, yeah. Okay, I'm giving calls now. I had a dead respawn there. No need to make it. That was very One failed. I crashed. No, wait, no, never mind. There was no checkpoint, but the checkpoint was so far away. I was like, lost like 5 seconds. No need to not DNF there. I mean, of course, obviously I shouldn't, but...
Oh! You didn't say that it was Down who failed. Huh.
No.
Interesting. Novast with a .55 and then Patenwächter with .56. Okay.
And then a .9. They're fun map, I really like it. That's why I blew it up. Yeah, pretty good DNF. Hey, push the ending a bit. Oh, your line there is very off, Marius. You can't go way more inside. Like you know it. I don't have to say anything about racing lines.
Actually, in that part I'm not so sure.
Yeah, very inside. I mean, you have to... Like, I oversteer there a lot because LT overjump.
Yeah, I was sometimes inside, but then the transition was also more difficult.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Sometimes it just bounces you. Okay, top 4. Also here people go more diagonal down, so you lose a little bit at the start, but not too much. You catch up here in the third. Good line. One crashed. You have 1 second. More even. Overrelease. Oh Novas, what are you doing? Patenwächter out. Also very fast on this map. Close. Very good line. You can save. Both crashed actually.
Full release. Okay, I have to faster one this opponent.
Good luck, Marius. It was pretty easy to survive up until this point.
Yeah, was not sure for a long time.
You're leading. Not by a lot though. You have it, just save ending. Not too much though. 0.3, 0.4. Let's go, Marius.
GG.
Great job. Also good time, you're 0.91. Good job.
Congrats.
That shows why Marius is one of the best Turkmenia players.
Oh, thank you.
Just that. Very unpleasant opponent to play against. GG's. You know, I hate playing against Marius because he always wins. Well played.
So now I have to get my point 4 also offline, right?
Yeah, let's see what time that would have been actually.
What position you mean?
What did I say?
What time
Position.
it would have been?
Yeah, what position? It's getting late. Okay,
What
I'm
time would
awake.
be your point 4?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Did point 46, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's
Probably
not far
done
off.
8.
Got down in 4th. But have to beat that.